What's up, though? Welcome to the What Up, Though show. It's your boy Dame D.
And your boy E Skeezy.
Okay, today we're gonna be talking about. We got a topic we're gonna be talking about. Give me 1 second, y'all. What exactly does a side chick do better than a wife? That's gonna be today's topic. So, we just have been sitting here waiting on everybody to tune in. So it looked like we got a few people, so we can go ahead and start up. So the question is, guys, what exactly does a side chick do better than a wife? E, I'm gonna go ahead and let you start it off and get everything going.
Before we go any further and anybody wind up divorced the next day, we just got a topic. Make sure you clear this with your old lady. We hypothetically speaking, but
Right.
we talk about true facts because they are out here. Y'all deal with them, and it's a struggle. And in a previous conversation, we was talking about the spirit of Admodius. If y'all ain't looked into that yet, y'all need to because it's a spirit of division. So we're gonna talk about what makes a side chick even necessary, let alone what does she do better than a wife. So
Right.
let's talk about that. Where you at on that, BJ?
Yeah, well, so I'm gonna take the angle of been married for 11 years. I'm gonna take the angle of why you don't need a side chick. So I'm gonna hit my bullet points, when you're ready, but I'm gonna go with why you don't need them. Why you want to why you want to stay away from them. And it's gonna still be talking about some of the same things that all the other guys, but it's gonna break down the flip side to it. You know what I'm saying?
But when you got one and you dealing with one, what is it that she does that make it better than your wife?
So again, I'm gonna go with ain't got one.
We know everybody knows we hypothetically
I know, I
speaking.
got you,
We
but
So
all
I'm
happily
flipping,
married.
I'm flipping. So I'm so reason being is especially if you're a guy that's trying to make your marriage work and do things pleasing unto God and to your wife, so to speak. Um, if you have a side chick, then the energy that you use to try to take down your wife is you want it to be different. You know what I'm saying?
Pause,
Like,
pause for the simple fact I'm finna have surgery on this nigga, Dame D.
okay,
Uh,
hey,
we
y'all,
gonna remove
you
girlfriend.
hold it down, E, because I'm typing. The people asking me for the password, so I'm gonna have you hold it down while I'm typing
Okay,
in this passcode.
okay,
So
say less, cause I'm finna have surgery on this nigga here. All right, we gonna remove wife and
uh-huh.
just take you back to a girlfriend. He in the 8th grade, Miss Burnell. Look, and you not even in the picture. This before
Okay.
that. He
So we're
just
going back to high school,
right now you
the
got a
first couple
girl.
of years of college.
BJ,
Okay.
you
Okay.
said that that passcode was 832-819, right? Because they saying that she's saying
Yes.
that one wasn't right, but Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Movie said they were able to get in on the one that I sent out. I don't know what's
Right.
going on with with this passcode.
All
So
right,
you
but
said take away wife. We're going back. We're going
you
back, way
got
back.
a girlfriend. You supposedly this your main squeeze, and
Right.
you in love, and now you got a side piece. We just gonna say that side piece. All right,
Okay.
let's
Okay.
way to work wife. Let's pretend we just saying girlfriend.
All right. Now that I can do. All right. So I got a girlfriend, or just like a main squeeze, so to speak. And
Mm-hmm.
now I done added to the stable.
Right.
so okay. So in that case, um, the one that's recently added to the stable, she gonna try to do everything in her power to get more attention. So to get more time, to get more you know, whatever you got to give, emotions and everything else. She's gonna do everything she can to pull you away from the one that she know got the stronghold on you.
Okay, so this question really has to be formed in another way for the simple fact, what does a side chick do better than a wife is totally up to what's really going on. Because she could, hypothetically speaking, she could cook better than your wife. All right. Is this pulling you away from your wife?
What's
It's
up,
not.
Lex? I see Lex
I
coming
mean,
in.
it depends on the individual. Like if you one of the type of dudes that like, man, my girl got to cook, then and then you know you got your main girl and she ain't really all that nice in the kitchen, and you got, you know, like I said, the next one step up, and you like, man, my girl, you know, I be trying to get her to cook, whoop de whoop. Oh, girl gonna try to lay it out. So if that's what you're looking for, then she gonna
What up,
try to
though?
get
What
you.
up, though, Lex?
What's the deal?
Okay, we talking about the topic. Okay, what makes a side chick? Hold on, I'm sorry about that. What exactly does a side chick do better than a wife? That's today's topic. So we just been sitting here chopping it up, waiting on everybody to come in. So BJ, go on ahead and finish off. I don't know why my screen not flipping back. Can you guys see me?
Yeah, we see you. You gotta scroll all the way over to the right so you can see all the people coming in.
Do y'all see me?
Yeah, we see
Okay,
you.
you can see me.
You ready?
Okay, so yeah, so go ahead, BJ. Finish talking about what you were on.
No, I'm just saying, like, so E
What's up, what's up,
revise the
Bird?
question.
I see you in there.
Revise the question. Okay, what is it exactly side chick do better than a wife is the topic.
Right.
But now we gotta dig into it because we really don't know if you dealing with that. You can say because she cook better than your wife. She could iron clothes better than your wife. I don't know, but let's dig into what makes a side chick even necessary.
Right. That's what I was getting ready to say. What makes it necessary for a man to even want to step out on his wife or his girlfriend to want to even want a side piece? So I'm gonna let the ladies speak on this topic. Essie, Bird, you can come on in and weigh in on this conversation.
Well, first of all, how y'all doing?
How you doing, babe?
As I was telling Damon earlier, like not even answering the question per se, but to even be labeled as a side chick, to me, that's a woman with low self-esteem. She's got problems that need to be addressed, because why would you put it in your mind that you're doing something by being second?
Right.
So with that being said, if a man was to have a side chick and he married, something wrong with him, because you're going to jeopardize your home, your safety for some head or a bitch with a big ass.
Right. Well,
so
I mean, you got men out here that's doing that. So, you know, that's why we got the topic. Is it and I'm gonna play the devil's advocate in this. Is it necessary? Does the side chick keeps the wives honest on her wifely duties? You know, like especially once she finds out, you know, about the relationship. You know, does she change her ways and try to clean up her shit? You know what I mean? You know, by start doing the things that she wasn't doing. You know what I mean?
No, not at all. No.
Okay, well, I want you to come on in, Lex. Give me your opinion on that. What do you think? Is the side chick necessary? You know, does she keep the wife honest on the things that the wife does? You know what I mean?
No, because like if you want a side chick, it's like, why are you married? You might as well just have multiple bitches and not be married.
Yes.
I mean, but we know it happens. So, you know, I mean, that's why we're talking about it. I mean, that's what
I'm
goes
saying.
on.
Like, if you feel like your marriage to that peak to where you got to go find somebody else, or you feel like you gotta have something else. Why be married when you could just divorce and do your thing? I mean, half the time people divorce, they still fuck with each other anyway. So I don't know. I just feel like no, it's not necessary. Because if your shit down like that, y'all need to be separated or something.
Okay. Okay. Well,
that's why I have my aspect as a married man. I'm gonna definitely say the reasons to not have a side chick, because you trying to get everything from your wife. That's what you married her for. And if you
No, you married her to make sure. What was it in the clause? Or you got to make sure you suck my dick? No,
right.
No. I never said nothing about sucking the dick. I never said nothing about sucking the dick. I said everything that you want, all your desires you want to get from that one person, just like you want her to get all her desires, everything she needs, you want her to get that from you. That's why you pick this person. This the person I chose to spoil. This the person I chose to give me the love.
But the question is that desire that important for you to lose that person?
And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying my answer is you don't need no side chick, because if you have a side chick, then you losing the effort that you should be putting into your wife to get the return that the results that you're trying to get from her by having the side chick. You're not gonna have the same hunger to try to get her, to try to talk to her, a sweet talk to her, and get her to do certain things a certain type of way, because you already got somebody else doing it. So I'm saying you don't want that. I'm saying she takes away from what you're trying to do with your wife. It seems like it's adding, because you get, like you said, because you're getting your dick sucked, but it's really taken away, because in the long term, you mess around and lose your whole situation, like you said, just to get your dick sucked. Now, is it worth that?
So how do you think a woman become a side chick?
I'll iterate on that, and then I'll let you come on in, E, and drop a few gems on them. Go ahead, E. I'll let you start off to do that first.
Trying to steal first. Sometimes they become ignorant to the fact that this man is already either married or in a relationship. But when they find out, they either don't care or they want what they already had a sample of. And then they wind up fighting or believing the lies that he gonna leave his other half and be strung along.
See, but the question, and another thing on that too, though. Now, what was that you asked again, Essie?
How do a woman become a side chick?
I just thought that.
Okay. Now you got to ask yourself. It's a lot of wives that were side chicks. That's the wife now. So like I said,
that's not the subject tonight.
Right, that's not the subject, but I'm just
right.
That's necessary though, because like I said, a lot of side chicks don't became wives, So the question too, are side chicks necessary? You know what I mean? Because they're out here, most men, a lot of men are out here got side chicks on the side, So my question is,
and they better have that paper. They must got some long money, because not only, listen, who want to be second to another woman?
Exactly.
That's just my understanding on that is at zero. You ain't got that much money for me to say, oh, you're gonna drop off a couple $1,000, $5,000. Go and be with your wife. I know you coming back to me. Ain't no man got that money like that right now.
And even if they did, it still seemed like that still wouldn't be enough, because after the money, you're gonna want something else. I got your money, so now I want what she got, your heart.
But how do they become side chicks? Do you get mad at the wife and go out and cheat?
See, and that's what I was getting, and that's what I was getting ready to say.
I think, how do a woman become a side chick?
I think a woman becomes a side chick when a wife is not doing her wifely duties, like doing the things that she needs to do as a wife, like something like I'll even say like sucking your dick, like when you may want your dick.
So why stay married to her?
You
I don't think that's true, because sometimes guys have
more to it than that. It's more to it than that. It ain't just because wife ain't doing their wifely duties, it's because Also,
no,
he decided to,
I was iterating
yeah,
on, you know,
he
why,
decided to do that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta put blame with him, you know,
right.
on
Well,
everybody.
I'm not gonna
You
say
know?
it's all about sex. I'm just saying, like, you know, most men go out
It's
and cheat
gotta
because
be. It's gotta be. It's
well,
gotta
look,
be all
most
about
men,
the sex.
right? Most well, it's that's probably the number two thing. Most men go out and cheat because they're not getting what the side chick is giving them what they're not getting at home. You know, like the attention, you know, not basically, you know, not being stressed out when you coming home.
No,
You
some
know,
people just want new conversation, to be honest. I mean, it ain't always about what somebody not doing. It just be like, all right, I've been talking to this motherfucker for 20 years.
right?
Now you didn't came across a bitch that's giving you conversation every day, and it's different from what the fuck you've been talking about over here for 30 years. So now you gravitating over here, not
Right.
even thinking about the shit you didn't started already.
Right. So that's why I say, you know, sometimes a relationship, your marriage or your relationship may get bored, you know, from and this conversation goes both ways. It don't have to be, you know, the man side chick. It can be the sad nigga. You know, so we don't
Let
have to
them talk
keep it
about that.
towards
Let
one
them
way.
talk about that. Let the female talk about that.
Oh,
Right.
let's talk about that
Yeah.
because
I want
You
to hear
know,
could
about
y'all
so
that. I want to hear
handle
that side.
that?
so the
I'm
Could
ready.
title
I
you
is
want to hear
not
handle that? If you found out your wife had a nigga on the side, all you men on here, could you
Yeah.
handle that?
see, and that's a conversation that we had. And I'll start off first and I'll let you go, I'll let you guys go second. I think most men when they find out that their woman has been tampered with, you know what I mean? They can't take it. Pretty much most men want out of that relationship. We had a
You go
conversation about that. Can
both.
can a relationship be restored if both people went out and cheated? And I said no. I don't think that relationship can be restored. So to answer your question, I'm gonna say no.
That's like a
Okay.
stranger drinking out your coffee. You don't even want that no more.
Right. You know, so that's
No,
how a
but
man.
it
That's
is
how.
some
See,
men out here like that though.
and that's how
Because
men look at it. You know,
And
they
I
look
want
at
my before it's both sides, even if it's just one sided with the woman. I got friends who married, then got into some shit, and they husband ain't never did shit, and he still remain.
okay.
You feel
she said,
just
how
like
Makes
we
me
do.
feel a certain way.
even become a side chick? Easy, for the simple fact, or it could be a dude, a side nigga. They become side chicks or side anythings by becoming into it and agree to being strung along. They know they're in a relationship, so you pretty much you gotta agree to be a side something.
Right.
Right.
And we can play. I'm gonna play just devil's advocate, law of physics. The ratio of men to women, and then you go to straight men to women, and then you go to men that's doing something to women. You know what I'm saying? The numbers drop and increase for the women and drop for the men. So like ultimately, it's the ratio is ridiculous. I mean, even in college, I mean, we all know you go to college, the numbers is probably like 6 to 1 as far as guys to girls. So you just have the law of physics, the law of numbers is just it's and people they want the affection. So it and the side girl ain't being told no way. I'm not talking about side girl as in wife. I'm talking about we're going back to what he said a long time ago. When I'm talking and then
You breaking up, BJ. Okay,
all right.
I'm
Can you hear
ask
me
this
now?
next question. What keeps a husband interested in a side piece or a side chick?
The
Fellas.
thrill of it. Think you doing something. Thinking
Sneaky.
you getting away
Yeah.
with this. It's a thrill for men.
Okay. So
It's also a thrill to be able to go do something else when you want to.
okay, so is that what y'all think side pieces, side niggas and women is for, basically? Something to do, or just because you lost interest in your partner?
I think they call it a getaway, escape, or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
What's up,
But
Mike G?
What up,
But I
though?
feel like that's how they put it, like a
It's
getaway
many,
or escape.
there's many reasons, but it's like the gloves off, and no rules, and you ain't gotta really stick around. It's like when you take your kids to your grandma in them house. The kids' grandma can do anything with them, give them candy and everything, but they do that because they know they get to call you and say, "Hey, come pick these kids up." When they're notice you don't have too many arguments with your side piece
Yeah,
back in the
no, that's not true. After a while, any woman,
become
look,
a
I'm the side piece, and you showing me this attention. So when you stop, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna start raising hell like that
right.
wife. Why
You right.
didn't you do this? Why you didn't do that?
And
What?
then
So
you become
Let her finish. You go ahead, S.
But when you do that, you eliminate yourself.
It's
Go ahead and
no
do that.
Exactly. That's when you get cut off.
That's when you
right.
eliminate yourself.
The money
Go ahead
stop.
and do the same thing she doing. See ya. I
Okay.
gotta stay with
So
her,
you
but I can make a move on her.
that in, especially when you know you a side piece. You don't do all that. You
Nah.
be
shit.
pleased.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you
And
a
that's why you don't stay
woman?
at that piece.
You can never say how a woman feel. We have 1,500,000 feelings.
We only
Okay.
So
telling you
you
about how
cannot
the
say
man do
that.
it.
Okay.
But
only
I
tell you
can't
how the
lie.
man
In the
feel.
back
I want
of
to
my
ask you.
mind,
Go ahead, Les.
in the back of my mind, if I was a side piece, I wouldn't say shit because I'm be like, damn, I can't even say
Right.
shit.
You ain't
This nigga
trying to mess
married.
up money.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
like, shit, I can't even say
There's a
nothing
lot of
'cause this
side
nigga married.
chicks that's getting over on being side chicks,
Right.
and they pretty much making a job.
And they playing their positions and their roles.
Right.
Okay. All he
gotta do is go tell his
Yeah,
wife.
but that's where the nigga that got that show enough bread that can afford to.
Right.
Nah, it
You
ain't
can
all
show me a broke nigga that got a wife and a side
man, I
piece,
know.
and that side piece and that
I
wife
can tell you
okay.
a bunch of broke niggas with a bunch of,
Yeah,
but a
I'm
bunch of
finna
bitches.
Well,
Yeah. So look, I'm
Where you
gonna
been?
what's going we want
Bunch of
to
broke
say what
niggas
up
with a
though to
bunch
Mike
of
G. The name of the conversation, y'all, is what exactly does a side chick do better than a wife? So we welcome you guys to the show. Mike G, if you want to comment and say something, you welcome to say anything.
For sure. No, I just tapped in, so I'm filling it out still, you know.
Okay.
So you
go
think
ahead.
now, Essie? What's your name? I'm sorry.
you said it's Essie.
All right, Essie. Are you a side chick now, or have you been a side chick?
No, my mouth too hard for that. I'm not tolerating that. I'm a queen. If I'm not number one, I'm not gonna be nothing.
Okay, well, forgive me for asking, but I don't assume, so I just had to ask.
Are you a side piece?
No, but I've been one and
Did
had
you
one.
like it? Did you like it? Did you lay at home in the bed at night saying, damn, this nigga dicking her down? That's
No,
my shit. Did you
Nope.
ever go through that?
Turned it off in my head, treated it like a rental car at the time.
Yeah.
You
You're
know,
like, man, he
when
ain't doing it like I'm doing it. When I get a hold to it, I'm gonna do something different to it.
like when
That's why
I'm
I'm here, because he ain't doing it like I do it.
right.
It
You
came
don't have
on really.
that.
It just popped on.
What up, though?
What up?
Okay, we got D Money just joining the show. The topic, D Money, is what exactly does a side chick do better than a wife? So we want you to weigh in. We are just chopping it up about that. So welcome to the show, bro.
Well,
so give us your intake on that. What do you think a side chick do better than a girlfriend or a wife would do?
Sign your prenup for you comment.
Hey.
we hypothetically speaking, y'all. We not, we just having fun. We talking.
Yeah, like when your wife tripping, you go over there.
I'm about to go out here.
Oh shit, it's T Grip.
She might be cool, way better, you know. I don't know.
somebody got a lot of volume going on in the background.
Hold up, that's probably me, bro.
Okay.
That's probably my
Yeah, mute your background.
Let me see. I'm about to see it.
No, now you just muted yourself. You probably got to turn your TV off. But go ahead, E. Finish saying what you were saying.
Yeah, side chicks, they out here. They making this into a job. So Essie, I understand everything you saying. It takes a woman with a low
Y'all get
thing to want to even be a side chick, a
no,
woman.
never,
that-
never. I don't want to be number two.
Right.
And if anybody put that in their mind that they okay with that and they can be complacent with that, then that's them. I don't knock nobody, but no, I don't want to be number two. No, never, ever,
All
ever.
right. But at the same time, you got your feelings. You got to think it's a lot of people out here that's not as strong as you, that don't consider themselves a queen, even though
Yes, they are. They just they are. They are.
Okay.
Some people. It's
can I-
sometimes it be all about the money.
Why
I'm
are
telling
there
you,
side pieces?
that play a big part in being a side chick.
Why are there side pieces?
They side pieces because they can't be their wife. They already married. They already doing their thing. So
You know
Yeah.
why they can't be a wife?
Not the rice paper. Thin,
You know why they can't be a
slim,
wife?
ultra thin.
yeah, because even though
They
you
busy
playing
being
side
That's the
side
chick,
slim
piece.
one. There's a
That
thick
one
you
or two.
giving a man all he want. At the same time, he gonna look at you the same way. For real, he's still looking at you like a side piece.
Let me tell you something, and I'm finna help somebody right here. They can't be a wife because they too busy being a side piece.
Exactly.
If you look, when you go to Walmart, you don't find a basketball and then hope it turn into a football. When you get there, it's either already a basketball, already a football. The words say, "Happy is a man that find a wife, for he found a good thing." So if I'm looking, I'm either gonna find a wife, I'm gonna find a thought, I'm gonna find a hoe or a tramp. See, we choose to pretend we see something we don't when it's right there in our face. When you walk up to a woman or meet her, you can see, oh, that's wifey material. That's where that phrase even came from. You see something in her qualities, same way you do with a man. Oh, that's hubby material. This nigga look mature. He carries himself well. He speak well. He got a job, house, car. You see, but we settle for something without a car, a house, a job. Then we wind up marrying them. Now we in it too long, and now we ready to leave. That's how you get a side piece, because now you can't leave him. Either the dick good or something. He got a little money, but you venture off because he got something else a little bigger, a little more, and now you stuck with him, but you don't want to hurt this man feeling. And now you got side pieces. But if you present yourself as a wife, then you'll find a husband. But if you present yourself as a side piece, that's just how he gonna treat you. You gotta watch what you let people do, because all you really doing is letting people know how you want to be treated.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Okay, now we're gonna flip that. We're gonna flip that question around. We're gonna flip that question around for the fellas, for the women's, and ask the fellas that question. So we're gonna ask you that same question, Mike G. And this is for the women's. If you was the sad nigga, would you do things, what you want, would you do things different, or how would you want that situation if you was the sad nigga? How would you handle that situation?
You got more papers?
I mean,
Go for it, man. I just wanted to show you one. That's all.
or
One paper.
roll accordingly.
But I ordered the wide ones, which make it
Hey, Mike.
way fatter than this.
What up, though? Yeah, but you know what it is when you become involved with if you step to whoever, they got somebody. That's just what it is. Keep your feelings separate. You know what I'm saying? You just in it to get what you can get. And then when it's over with. You know what I mean? That's just it.
Okay. So do you think that the side nigga or the side chick is necessary then? Does the side chick, see, in my honest opinion, I think, the side chick keeps the girlfriend or the wife honest on her wifely duties. And I'm just playing devil's advocate on that part. So what do you think about that? What do you guys think about that? Does the side chick keeps the wife honest, on doing the things that she should do as a wife? Because a lot of wives slack off, years down the line, after they get comfortable in their wifely positions. That's why
It
you
all
have such
depends
thing as
on
the
how
side chicks.
but you got to define that comfortable. Like, if I'm in a relationship, we both working and we got kids, 75% of the duties of the house and everything is still on me, even though I work. Shit, I'm tired. What the fuck? Lay your ass
No,
down
that
and
ain't
go to
that.
sleep.
Oh
I
hell
ain't
no. See,
And
there
not
you
even
go.
that, you
There you
already went
go.
out to
there's
look
the
for a side
seed.
piece. How would I know?
There's
There
the
you
seed of
go.
Hold
a
on.
side chick.
Hold on. Go ahead, Lex. Say that again.
I said, you already went out to look for a side piece. How would I know what you wanted or what I'm doing wrong? What if I don't know what I'm doing wrong? And you done went out and shit instead of telling me.
Right. You
I
know,
mean,
it's normally signs there. You see what I'm saying? You know, far as like the arguing, him staying out late, you know,
But like
and
she
just or
said,
vice
you
versa.
cooking and cleaning and working. You ain't paying attention.
Okay, I'll
But
give you that.
uh,
Okay. Go ahead, BJ.
no. I'm just trying to reiterate on what the lady is saying. Like, because you got say your name, Miss Issa.
They
You
That's
got
call me
Miss Issa.
Bird. Everybody call me Bird at work.
All right, we got Miss Bird who don't who never takes second to none, which is amazing. But she like, look,
Well,
you
how is
can
that
you
amazing?
can't no
Well,
no
let
no
me
hold on.
ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Let me get
How
my
long
point
was
out.
your
Let me get my
mother and
point out.
father together?
Hold on. Let me get my point out. Let me get my point out. So you want to be number one, which is amazing. That's not a negative thing to say that. But then you say, I've been working all day, so you can't get none. So what you
I
doing?
didn't
You
say
know,
that. I
he
said,
said I've been working, I've been doing 90% of this and
Right.
50% of
Oh,
that,
go ahead.
and
Let
I
her say.
can't
What
I'm
did you say,
tired. I'm
Bird?
tired. I'm tired.
I
that's
didn't
that's what I
say
heard.
that.
I heard I'm
He
tired and nigga
said,
can't get none. All I heard is
why
I can't
do
get none. See how
men
brain think?
let's see? Y'all not gonna take over this conversation. There's a couple women in here.
Yeah, go
So
ahead. We
we
no,
ain't gonna
we're
do
gonna let
And
that.
you
y'all speak.
definitely are in control of
All
the
no,
conversation.
but
You got all the conversation.
for real. What I'm saying, we in a relationship, we in this together.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
But
100%.
what man do you know? Not it's some out here, but you're not gonna find too many that's say per se you work at Chrysler.
Okay.
And they've been kicking our ass. You work 8-10 hours. You come home. You're not gonna come home and do the laundry. You're not gonna come home and prepare the meal. You're not gonna help the kids with their homework. Am I right or wrong? Answer
I
that.
ain't doing
Be
none of that.
real.
I'm with you. I'm
and
cracking,
you're
but I work
not gonna have
16 hours.
clean
I'm with you.
clothes for work the next day. The kids gonna be dropping in their grades,
I
and
don't
you
need,
gonna be hungry.
right. But hold on. But look. Listen, Miss Bird. So as a man, when you come home and your wife has come home and everybody done worked 16 hours, I'm not asking you to cook nothing. I'm not asking you to
Okay.
do that.
Oh,
I'm
that's
not
a good
asking you to do
answer.
none of that.
Okay. But
I ain't
most
asking you to do
men
none of that.
do.
I ain't
Most
asking for none
men
of that.
do.
I'm talking about at the
Hold on,
end of the
let them
night.
finish.
At the
So
end of the
that's
night,
Let them
when
finish.
amazing what you
all that
just
shit.
said.
Yeah.
Go ahead, y'all.
That's amazing what you just said.
Hold on. You ain't let him
I'm
finish.
talking
See if
about at
it's
the end of the night,
amazing when
you
he
take
finished.
care of it.
Go ahead, pimp.
It's one thing at the end of the night that I need you to take care of for me. Take
No,
care
and you're not
of
going
me.
to.
That's it.
I'm
I
tired
don't
of
need
the
you to cook for me.
motherfucker.
I'll order. I'll cook myself. I don't need none of
Right.
that other stuff. I don't need none of that. None of that. Take
See,
care
and
of me at the end
we
of the
all
night.
can agree, and I agree with you, Bird. You know,
See,
after
when you
hard days of
start not,
work, you know, after
when you
watching the
start not,
kids and doing the laundry, you know, you women may be a little tired, you know, but most men, they go to
after
work,
getting off work,
right? You know,
after getting off work, me and you didn't work the same motherfucking hours. But I gotta come home and cook the meal, help the kids with the homework, wash your ass some drawers so you got some clean drawers to go to your side piece. I was
so
about to say something else,
I
but
mean,
I'm gonna
no,
stop
I'm
right
not.
there.
I'm going to say, can't we all agree to disagree that that's the start? You know, I mean, we can all look at, you know, what we're saying. That's the start of, you know, men and women. You know, with those, what you know, with those. I'm not going to say excuses with the, you know, just their daily activities of going to work, taking care of the kids. You know, that's where it starts. You know, so I guess we can all look at that. You know, this is and pretty much this conversation is pretty much to help people in relationships. We're looking out for you know, pretty much husband and wives and, you know, people that's trying to, you know, make things right. You know, so for the most part, we can see that's where it starts. You know, where the cheating or the, you know, the going out and all the other stuff that comes with that. it comes from we may be a little tired, you don't want to do this, you don't want to do that, at the end of the day. So don't you think, like, if you go that extra mile on both ends, we can alleviate, cheating and going out having side niggas and side women?
But yeah, see, but like what you talking about, all this other stuff, like how did it start? Like, did you start out doing those things? And that's where the problem comes in. Like, okay, she ain't doing it no more. He
Right.
ain't doing it. I want this because this is what I'm used to getting, right? And that's when it happens. So what changed? You got to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? But a person's gonna do what they're gonna do, regardless of whatever it is that
So
you do.
why bother to get married? Because you
That's
know
what
in
I
the back of your mind when you walking down that aisle,
Tune
you
in
know.
next to For Better or
Yeah.
Worse.
Some people, people get married just for the sake of that's what you're supposed to do, right? And whether they're ready for it or not, that's what you're supposed to do. Like people that come at me all the time. Why you not married? Why you not married? You know what I'm saying? Shoot, you need some more respect. I'm like, you got too much of this. Like, yeah, you need some kids. I'm like, yeah, maybe, but I feel that would be selfish for me, even putting myself in that type of situation because I don't feel I'm ready. And people are pressured into doing this by who's around them. And I see it, and I'm sure everybody else see it on a daily basis. Like, they ain't got no business being married.
Do y'all think a lot of women are proud to be side pieces?
Right. See, and
Yeah.
I was getting ready to get on
No,
to that. So,
I was gonna
Yes.
say that earlier.
Yes.
No woman want to be no side
Yes.
piece for real.
right.
Yes,
So,
they
No
do.
woman. No
right. So
woman.
why do you think
They do.
it's prevalent out there that it's a lot of a lot of women are wanting to be side pieces because the benefits that they
Well,
get,
some of
of
them
being
be
a side
side
piece.
I was
pieces,
gonna
like
say,
I
all
said
side
earlier.
pieces just don't get asked to be a side piece. Most of them, they end up finding out the nigga married or something. Like, it don't always be, oh yeah, I'm married, you my side piece.
Right.
Sometimes it be other situations.
Okay. Well, do you think once she find out, do you think the side piece is comfortable at being a side piece at playing her
Some
position
people
or
be
playing her
in too
role?
deep. Some people be in too deep and they be like, fuck, you feel me? But it's never in a woman's intention to be a side piece or a second to nobody. If anything, when they get in, they playing competition, trying to knock the bitch out the box.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay. See, we talked about that earlier, Easy, and that's the role of a side piece, actually is to try to knock off, the wife, to try to take that position. So I'm gonna read one of the comments that I had from someone earlier too that actually made a comment on that. It said the question would be, give me 1 second. Say, I don't blame the side chick. You blame the man for stepping out on you if you doesn't step out on your this is how they wrote it. It wouldn't be a side chick. The betrayal is on him. So how do you guys feel about that? Do you feel like the betrayal is on him, even though the wife has stepped down doing her wifely duty? She's no longer, being a wife, treating her husband as a husband. So go ahead, ladies.
Well,
I'm gonna let you iterate on that.
I'm gonna put it like this. A lot of people, they looking for quick fixes. And some things do take time. A lot of times we don't communicate and then we just act upon what we feel like we want or what we need. But me personally, I'm going to put myself in it finally. Like this time around, I know I made vows to God for one. So a side chick ain't even necessary. Like, we do say for better or for worse. And I told you that's another show we need to do in the future. What's worse? What's better? When you say better or worse, it's going to get worse. And we say this in front of a congregation, people that paid for the wedding, paid to come travel to see the wedding, all of this. And then a affair happened or something, or bills and money get tight. Now we getting a divorce or running to a side chick to let off the pressure we think we feeling or whatever. And like they said, nobody want to be a side chick. It wind up being exposed later. Oh, you married, but she's still in love, and or he in love, and
It's always a talk. It's never like you saying, "Oh yeah, I'm married. You want to kick it?" No, it's always be like, "Oh, you friends. You build it up." Then it's like, "Oh fuck it, this nigga is married, but shit, we fuck with each other." Like,
it is
Okay.
a lot that see the ring and still pursue.
Right.
So that instantly make you a side piece.
yeah,
You-
yeah. But like I said in the beginning, a lot of people just play it like friendly. You
Right,
feel? Even
right,
women, they say friendly with your ass and clank your ass in the end.
right.
And like it just get like that sometimes. So
And she working on you, huh? She working on you. You think she the side piece, but she really working on you to get to that
right,
number one
right,
spot.
Right.
right.
Well, yeah, if you look at it at that aspect, no one wants to be the side piece. They're going to always try to work on being that number one position or that number one spot. Go ahead, Mike G, and weigh in on that, son. Want to hear your thoughts on that?
I mean, you know, sure, it's already being said. It's all facts. So, like, I've been the side piece, right? And
Right.
that to knock it off. But you know, like in the meantime, she's right there talking, dude. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But
Playing
you
your
know,
position.
yeah, because you know, sure, he gonna fuck. It's only a matter of time, right? Because if he was doing what he needed to do, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be,
We wouldn't be in that situation.
I
See
So
that
let me,
that's coming from a dude. And you just said earlier that you'll be saying this when you can't get the time you want. See, he even know to be quiet as a side
I was just
nigga.
about to ask him like how we saying earlier, like, oh yeah, a girl should feel stupid as hell if she a side piece. How do you feel when you shutting the fuck up?
like
And those were
I,
feelings. Those were
You
feelings that
I
you
feel
you
some
was
know,
type of
having.
way. You gotta shut the fuck up for another man. You gotta
He,
shut the fuck up.
yeah,
Now,
see,
what kind of man is
and
that?
you a cold player for that one, Mike. I think it's almost impossible,
Shit.
for a man to play that type of role, But go ahead, Mike.
I
on
understand.
I'm like, you know, I'm not trying to, and it depends on the situation. Like, I don't really want to be with you like that. Like, it's just a situation, right?
Right.
So I'm not trying to fuck up what you got going on because if he leave you, now you trying to stay over here permanently. No.
Nah,
Say now you stuck with
I
that.
want you to keep your man. I want you to keep your man.
Like, no, I want you to go home. Go home. Go home. So
Right.
I have no problem with I've been in that position, like I said, but if I approach whoever and they be like, no, I gotta do it, I'm straight, I leave it alone. But it's not on me to protect your relationship, right? It's on you. So if you allow me to do it, then you open to it. But then, you know, at the same time, I know what it is coming into it. So
Right.
if this is gonna be, I'm gonna play my role.
But how do you care enough? How do you care enough to not talk and not mess up her situation, but you don't care enough that this lady like you and want to damn near be with you if she with you that much to where you gotta shut up?
No, because this is just the strength of like if this is
Like you
normally
want me to go home, but you care about my relationship. I don't understand
I,
that. Like you messing around with me heavy, but
it
then
ain't even
you
it
shutting
ain't
the fuck up and want me to go home.
it ain't even that though. So if I get you, you got a nigga, right? I'll just start as how it is. So if we say fuck it, we gonna be together. Something else come along that you want, then it's gonna be the same thing. You doing it with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good. If I meet you that way, we can't be together. Like this is just gonna be and I'm only doing that because like I said, I'm not trying to fuck up your crib because you ain't got nowhere to go. You
Right.
know,
Well, I understand in that situation. So that means you would be single, or would you be you would be single and you would be the side nigga, or you would have a woman and be
He's saying he would be okay with being the
being the
side
side
nigga.
piece. Okay.
I've been there. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming on the show. I don't know, I know we all got to get up and go to work, we can iterate on this a little bit more. But I say we can probably close it out like around 2:00. I want to hold y'all too late. So go ahead, BJ, speak on that topic a little bit more.
Yeah, man, you know how I feel. Everything I talk about is you don't need a side piece because it's gonna mess up your whole focus at the house.
Right.
So
Thank you.
that's my
You
take.
don't
That's my
need no
take.
side nothing.
But you need her to do
Now,
what you
when you
need
eat
her to
dinner, you
do,
need
and vice
sides.
versa. Huh? She
I
gotta
say,
know. She gotta know
dinner,
she
you
don't.
need sides. That's the only sides you need when you eating dinner. Some sides.
Yeah,
Right. I mean, I agree. At the end of the day, you definitely don't want to, do nothing to jeopardize your relationship. While we brought up this title, this was, it was a lot of comments that was on this subject. So, and side pieces are out there. We deal with this every day. So it was a good subject, a good title. We had fun. Like I said, I thank each and every one of you guys for coming on. But I guess the question is too, to keep it. Is the side chick is it relevant? Is she relevant?
No,
Okay.
absolutely not. Valentine's Day, he with that wife.
Okay.
Christmas, he
He
with
with the
that
wife.
wife.
Okay.
Thanksgiving,
Birthday.
he with that wife. So what? I want to sit at home. This nigga with his wife. That's no. She's not relevant at all.
Right. Okay. What you got to say about that, E? Is the
Y'all
side chick
over there.
relevant?
All
Is the
right,
side
I'm
nigga
out. Good
relevant?
night, everybody. Everybody have a good night.
Well, okay. Well, look, I want to thank y'all for coming on the show. We had a good time, y'all. Even did everybody have a problem coming in on the link? Because we did start late because everybody was having a problem coming in.
yeah. That first
Okay.
I had messaged you too because I'm like, I don't know the password.
I
Right.
did too.
Yeah, you
Okay.
probably got a lot of inboxes because
Yeah, I know. And that was the problem. We was waiting on everybody to come in. So next time we gonna get it right. So like I said, I thank each and every one of y'all for coming in to the show. And we're gonna close it out. If anybody, Mike, let everybody know your social media platform.
Oh, sure, man. You can hit me Facebook, Mike G, Instagram, fuck you.
Okay, Lex, let everybody know where they can reach you at if they got any comments, or anything they
Oh,
might
I'm
want
on
to ask.
Facebook. I'm on Facebook, Lex Luthor. That's really it.
Okay, Bird, let everybody know where they can reach you at. Get them your social
My
media platforms
name,
if you have
Essie
any.
Bird, Facebook.
Okay, BJ3, let them know what you got going on, where they can reach you at.
You can check me out on TikTok and Instagram at all_natural_T. Check me out.
Okay. Well, look, I want to thank everybody for coming on to the show. We had fun. It was just a good topic. I wanted to raise up, have a good conversation with you guys. So, like I said, welcome to the What Up Though show, and we out. Peace.
Bye.
Peace.